Hello, people of Our Lady Perpetual Help. This is your pastor with this week's version of Flock Notes. And we are in the Easter season. And we are so our Easter celebrations, the Holy Week celebrations were wonderful and beautiful, a good remembrance for us, a good time to step into the passion of Jesus Christ. And then our Easter celebrations, the Easter Vigil, welcoming all of our people who have made sacraments, whether it be the all three baptism, Eucharist, confirmation, or any two or one of the three. It was such a beautiful celebration, and our Easter Sunday celebrations wonderful once again. And so, as we move into this, this is still Easter, the octave of Easter. So as far as we're concerned, it's Easter Sunday until Sunday, this coming Sunday. We're in the octave of Easter. And it's wonderful to be able to say Alleluia once again at Mass, because we remember the words of Pope St. John Paul II. We are an Easter people, and Alleluia is our song. And that is our song. That is our song as we cry out to God, give Him thanks, give Him praise. And so as we move into this Easter season, as I always say, remember to keep posted to the ads that are below me, and keep your eyes and ears open and listening, viewing, seeing, all those good things, eyes, ears, all that stuff. So, to the announcements at Mass and to the bulletin. So this coming Sunday, we're going to have, at the majority of the Masses, not all of them, some representatives from John Paul II University up in North County will be down here talking a little bit about what they do. And also, too, we're gearing up for the Divine Mercy celebration. So we keep in mind for that. Also, too, this is the first week of... This is the first week, or I should say, this first week of the month. And so this coming Friday, we have our 24-hour adoration. And so make some time to spend some time with our Lord during that period of time. And then there are so many beautiful things that are happening. And we have a very active and vibrant parish. And there's a lot of things going on. And so, like I said, just keep posted to the bulletin and to the announcements so that we can plug into where it is that God is calling us to serve. And with that, I want to talk a little bit about the readings we're going to hear this coming Sunday. I want to share with you, this is coming. We're going to hear from the Gospel of John. It comes from the 20th chapter. And it's kind of a long portion of the Gospel, but it's very important because I think it's something we're all familiar with. It's Jesus appears in the upper room to the disciples, and Thomas is not with them. And so they went and told Thomas, "We saw the Lord." And Thomas was still, I don't know about all that. Still having doubts. And then Jesus came to Thomas, and he said to him, "Here I am. Here are my hands, here are my feet, here are my wounds." And it was then that Thomas came to believe. And I want to read to you a portion where Jesus says, he said to Thomas, put your finger here and see my hands, and bring your hand and put it to my side. And do not be unbelieving, but believe." Thomas answered and said to him, "My Lord and my God." And with that reverence that Thomas had, I think being a person and knowing that Thomas was is a person, I think there was part of the awe, wonder, and amazement that the resurrected Jesus is in his midst, but also maybe there was still some in his heart where he kind of felt a little ashamed a little bit about how could it that I didn't believe all of this. So that this is just speculation on my part of what might have been going through Thomas's head at this very moment, because I've been to the upper room, I've been to these places in the Holy Land, and it's, even though I wasn't present at the time when Thomas was there and during this scene, I remember reading this in the upper room and kind of living through that and kind of placing myself in the scene of this happening and kind of making myself a part of this whole thing. And when Thomas says, "My Lord and my God," I think what strikes us is that sense of reverence too, that he prostrated himself, "My Lord and my God." And that's the reverence that we are to have as we come before the Lord. That my Lord and my God. And so that we know that when we come to Mass on Sundays, we come to meet the God of the universe. It's not just something else we do on Sundays. It's not like mowing the lawn on Sundays. It's not like going to the Padre game on Sundays. It's not like doing other things that we normally might otherwise do on Sundays. But it's something very special and should always be treated as something very special. We come to meet the living God. And with that, I want to say I hope you all have had a great week, and I hope to see you all at Mass this Sunday.